Everyone keeps saying restaurants need AI. But here's the thing nobody tells you. Most restaurants don't need expensive AI systems. They don't need POS upgrades. They don't need giant tech platforms with long locked-in contracts. What they really need is relief. Relief from constant stress, relief from unpredictable peak hours, relief from staff shortages, relief from doing 100 tiny tasks every single day. And that's where AI actually makes the biggest difference. Not as a system, but actually as a transformation. AI is not a system. It's a way to remove daily bottlenecks. When I talk to restaurant owners, they always say the same thing. We're too busy, we're short-staffed, we can't reply to everyone, we're overwhelmed. And they think the solution is some big expensive software. But the truth is you don't need new systems. You need fewer bottlenecks. AI becomes powerful the moment it frees a human from a repetitive, draining task. Imagine this. Your phone rings non-stop. Your staff is running around. Customers are all waiting. Orders pile up. WhatsApp messages get missed. The kitchen is shouting for clarity. This is the real world of restaurants. Now imagine removing just two bottlenecks. The phone answered 24/7 automatically. Customer messages responded instantly. Staff questions summarized for the manager. Reservations handled with no friction. You didn't buy a system. You didn't train anyone on a new software. You simply removed friction. That's the transformation. Restaurants don't struggle because of technology. They struggle because of uncertainty. You don't know when the next rush is coming. You don't know which staff will show up. You don't know if the messages were answered. You don't know if the kitchen understood the order. AI doesn't magically fix everything, but it removes uncertainty. Instead of guessing staffing needs, manually checking messages, hoping the phone is picked up, reacting to problems every day, you get a predictable system that quietly works in the background. You wake up knowing inquiries were handled, staff roster is ready, orders were summarized, customers got replies, data was analyzed overnight. Suddenly, your restaurant feels lighter, clearer, calmer. That's the transformation. Most owners think AI replaces staff, but the real transformation is the opposite. AI supports your team so they can focus on the work that matters. Take from front of house staff. Right now, they are taking calls, writing notes, answering the same questions, running food, handling complaints, checking reservations, updating menus, communicating with the kitchen. It's exhausting. Imagine this shift. AI handles 70% of enquiries. Staff are no longer glued to the phone. Kitchen gets clearer instructions. Fewer mistakes happen. Customers feel served instantly. Staff can actually breathe. Your teams become more confident, more present, more efficient. Not because you hire more people, but because you remove the tasks that were never needed human in the first place. That's the transformation. Behind every smooth restaurant is a smooth workflow. AI doesn't need a new POS. It doesn't need expensive integrations. All it needs is your existing operations. You can keep using WhatsApp, Gram, Google Sheets, your current POS, your existing staff workflows. AI simply fits around what you already do. It routes messages, it checks availability, it triggers reminders, it updates sheets, it summarizes notes, it automates repetitive admin. Your operation stops feeling heavy, they start feeling flow. That's the transformation. Here's the part most restaurants owners love. You can see your transformation before buying anything. That's why I offer a free AI audit. In 30 minutes, I'll show you 2 to 3 bottlenecks we can remove immediately, how AI fits your exact restaurant, how to automate without changing systems, what your workflow will look like after automation, and the real time you save every week. No hard selling, no need to buy anything. Simple clarity. If you want your restaurants to run smoother without expensive systems, click on the link in the description and book your free AI audit. Because when the bottlenecks disappear, your entire restaurant transforms.